Hey there.
Oh, hey, yeah, we're just, this is our buddy, old Double Eagle, very rare, no big deal.
Yeah, we're just hanging out with this bottle.
On a Tuesday,
Yeah, if you want to learn about it and maybe have a chance to taste it, then stick around.
All right, Randy, before we get into the just insanity that's before us, I do have a big announcement to make.
Okay.
In case you haven't noticed here, I have officially signed as a fan of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I was a free agent. I don't know if you saw my announcement on social media. I announced my free agency from the Dallas Cowboys. I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just too much. It was too painful. And so I've been visiting with several organizations, lots of visits, lots of considerations, and I just have found home at the in Las Vegas. And so, yes, I appreciate your applause. I'm really excited about this year and what all we've got coming up. But that's not important, okay? What's important is that we've got a freaking epic bottle right here in front of us. And before we get to it, we got to thank our patrons.
We sure do.
We wouldn't even be here. This thing wouldn't be here. None of this would be happening if it wasn't for our faithful patrons who love and believe in the mission here that we've got going on here. And so if you are one of our patrons, those names you see on the screen, let's give them a big round of applause. They're awesome. They're the reason that this show is on the road. And so thank you guys. If you want to know more about the patron options and the show mission, stick around to the end of the video and we'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, no, this video is going to be interesting.
I'd say so.
And we're not going to be able to drink this today.
Oh,
we are going to drink this, and we're going to drink it with some of you out there. Oh. Okay. But we're not drinking it today. But before we get into the details of this one, let's talk a little bit about Eagle Rare, because it has an interesting back history. First off, it was launched in 1975 by the old Prentice Distillery, which we now know as Four Roses. And it was created to compete with Wild Turkey 101.
Wait, did you just say Eagle Rare was initially created by
Four Roses? Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's a little tidbit that you probably didn't know.
That's cool. And it was originally 101 proof, which now it's a 90 proof offering.
Okay.
But it was originally 101 proof, and they were specifically advertising against Wild Turkey to the point that one of their advertisements said, "This Thanksgiving, carve the turkey, but pour the eagle."
Oh, and that's
shots fired.
That's
shots fired.
I like that.
And the master distiller over at Four Roses was from the Beam family, and he also created the Benchmark line of whiskey. So Benchmark and Eagle Rare were originally Four Roses bourbon, basically.
Okay.
But both brands got sold to Sazerac in 1989.
Okay, when I was a little boy.
And they started justifying the premium pricing of Eagle Rare because they made it a single barrel. But now they say that it is a single barrel, but they leave it off of the bottle because they don't clear the bottling lines between the barrels, and so it's not technically a single barrel or something like that. And they did at one point contemplate dropping the 10-year age statement, and they moved it from the front label to the back label, but they never ended up having to do that. They were able to keep up with the 10-year age statement. Now, so that is the little brother.
That's the little brother. Now, when was the big brother released?
The big brother was released in 2019.
Oh, not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
Oh, it's a little pre-COVID action right there.
Yeah, and it's called Double Eagle Very Rare because the regular Eagle Rare is 10-year, and this release is aged for 20 years. So it's double the regular age.
Are you sure we can't taste it?
We can, just not today. Just not today.
This is driving me crazy.
Yeah, so the packaging is literally astounding.
It's incredible.
So first off, what we don't have in view is that it comes in this enormous box. This thing probably weighs 25 pounds. And it has this big embroidered bag that goes in it, right? Which is pretty impressive.
That's awesome.
And once you get it out of there, there's a little switch that's on the bottom of this box.
Okay.
And once you switch the switch on, these doors slide open, and there's like some sort of a magnetic starter, and it flips the lights on in the top and the bottom of this display case, which shines through the glass bottle, right? And this is not just this is a crystal decanter.
Yeah.
And it was designed.
It's not glass.
No,
this is
it's got an eagle on the inside of the bottle, and it actually comes with two toppers. Okay, one of them is the one that it comes sealed from the factory, but the other one is got this plastic bottom on it, like this decanter thing does. And the top of it is another eagle.
It's crystal as well, too.
Also crystal.
Wow.
And so they understand that this packaging is so beautiful that after you finish it, you're going to keep this as a decanter. So they went ahead and gave you a decanter lid with it.
It's awesome.
Now, when it was originally released in 2019, it was only 90 proof. But since then, they've gone to the throwback proof of 101, and thank goodness this one is 101 proof.
That's awesome.
And so,
and it also comes with a little trick door here.
Yeah, there's a second trick door,
and it's got the certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, every bottle comes with a certificate of authenticity.
Yep.
That is pretty awesome. And this one says that our bottle is the 502nd bottle from this run.
Wow.
And so I wasn't able to figure out how many bottles were made the year this was made. Some years were lower, some were higher, but anyway, 502, I believe.
Now, SRP is up there.
It is. So the SRP on this one is normally around 2,000. The secondary prices vary. I mean, you can go online and you see people trying to sell it for 10 grand. But from what I understand, the secondary price has gotten much lower, closer to 4,000 or 4,500 bucks.
Yeah, the SRP is 2 grand, and 1,900 of that is the packaging in the bottle. So it's like, okay, cool. This is incredible.
Yeah. Now we got this bottle for $2,700.
Oh, all right.
Okay, and it was from a local liquor store. They offered it to a friend of ours. He didn't want the bottle. He offered it to me. I said, hey, real estate's been kind of slow. I don't know that I need to be spending $2,700.
But sure.
On a bottle. And then I thought, you know what? $2,700. I'll find a good way to use it.
It'll work out.
And then it hit me. I have Freddie freaking Johnson.
Heck yeah.
Come into town.
We do, don't we?
In 1 month.
Yes, we do.
And how cool would it be
to sip this with
Freddie Johnson?
Oh, that's epic. I knew I was a bigger Bourbon Real Talk fan than you.
How do you know that?
Well, because I don't just use a prideful goat, Glenn. I got an official Bourbon Real Talk tumbler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I got this Bourbon Real Talk lanyard to carry my whiskey glass in.
Oh, well, speaking of whiskey glasses, do you have one of these?
No, I don't.
Rocks glass.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, official.
Well, I love my wife, and I bought her this official Whiskey Wife flask from Bourbon Real Talk.
Well, that's cute and everything, but I got my wife one of these.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
you can just add your own liquor, and it's an actual cocktail right there in a jar.
Me and my wife like to make cocktails, so we got this simple syrup off the website.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you and your wife have one of these? This is an official sticker. You can only get these on the website.
No, but I do have these official coasters that have the Bourbon Real Talk logo on them, and I'm representing.
Well, while you're representing those little coasters of yours, I've got an aroma kit.
Do you?
Yeah, so I can smell literally everything in bourbon. Everything.
Well, I don't have that, but I do have this sample box that I keep all my samples in because I'm part of the community and I share samples.
Yeah, but do you have Glen toppers that are officially Bourbon Real Talk?
I don't have that, but I do have this large whiskey carrying case for my glasses so that I don't break them.
See, I knew you had that. That's why I have the smaller version, okay? It packs more easily into your suitcase. Don't have to mess with that big old thing, okay?
Suitcase, that's for lamos. Check this thing out. I have a Bourbon Real Talk bottle carrying bag. You can't beat that.
I don't know if I can because...
And on top of that, I have a Bourbon Real Talk t-shirt. I'm the bigger fan.
Oh, I can beat that. Is it extra schmedium?
No, I don't have an extra schmedium.
Ha! Extra schmedium.
You might be the bigger fan. You win.
I knew it.
So whether you're a Bourbon Real Talk super fan or simply looking for quality whiskey swag, head over to bourbonrealtalk.com today.
What I've decided to do, there are just under 26 ounces in a full bottle.
Okay.
And so we, even with some spillage and whatnot, we should be able to get 50 half-ounce pours out of this bottle. And so we are going to do a free tasting, okay, with Freddie, okay, for 50 people at the event that's going to be on June the 27th. Now, obviously, if you're giving away a half-ounce pour, a double eagle very rare, and Freddie Johnson is going to be there,
we're going to need a donation.
We're going to need a way to identify, who gets to come.
Right.
Okay. So we're not selling the tasting. Okay. The tasting is free, but we are going to figure out who is going to be able to come to the tasting based on the first 50 people who donate $100 to the charity that is benefiting from this event.
Yep.
And that charity is Divine Equine Therapeutic Riding Center, which is a 501c3.
So it is tax deductible.
It is tax deductible. Yes, your donation will be tax deductible. This organization operates up in Sherman area, and they provide equine therapy services, which is where the horses do the therapy to the humans. At first I was like, what happened to these horses that they need therapy?
The horses are doing the therapy for the humans. The horses back there kind of massaging.
Yeah, it's a thing. You got to look it up. It's pretty interesting. But they provide services to disabled children and veterans. So they work towards our goal of supporting veterans with PTSD and all that stuff.
I went to one of the, you invited me to one of the fundraisers one time, and I won a pretty cool bottle up there.
Did you?
I won that, what is it called? La Mignac or whatever.
The Armagnac?
Yeah.
Yeah. La Cantata?
La Cantata. That's what it is.
Nice. Yeah, that's a solid bottle. And those are like $200. So that's a good win.
Yeah, really cool. And I donated a bunch of hay. Remember that?
Yeah.
So
hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey. When you got hay, you got to donate it.
Anyway, so this bottle will be open on 6/27/2025 in Dallas, Texas at Nomad Grills.
It's going to be so cool. I'm going to be there. Randy's going to be there. Freddie Johnson's going to be there.
Johnson's going to be there.
It's going to be so much fun.
We're going to drain this whole bottle all at once in a room full of people who love this whiskey and love Freddie Johnson. And it's all going to be for charity.
And I'm going to be there donating to get in this deal.
Yeah, and all you have to do now. These tickets are going to be extremely limited because there's only 50 of these slots. But we have unlimited space for people to come to the event. And Freddie is actually going to be doing a series of tastings all throughout the night, all Buffalo Trace products that are going to be brought by you, the attendees of this event, because it is a bottle share. Okay, so you're going to get to hang out and have a pour with Freddie no matter what. But if you want a chance to have a pour of this bottle with Freddie, then you need to buy tickets for the event. And you need to buy a ticket for the Double Eagle Very Rare donation. Okay, it's not a ticket; you're making a donation. So just please keep in mind that there is a very good chance that by the time you see this video, that the Double Eagle Very Rare opportunity is already full.
Absolutely.
But we're still going to be able to get you in to see Freddie. Okay, so keep that in mind.
So since we're not going to be giving away any of this today on this episode, I feel like we should still give away some Eagle Rare.
Yeah, we should. And I actually have a very special Eagle Rare that's associated with this. And
the one we did with Freddie?
Yeah. So obviously, we have bottles of regular Eagle Rare, right? But this bottle of Eagle Rare,
the Eagle has landed.
I literally picked with Freddie Johnson at Buffalo Trace. And so I thought it'd be nice, given the occasion. We're going to have 5 1-ounce sample winners. Don't worry, I got another one of these. And we are going to send out a sample pack so you can try the Freddie single barrel against the regular shelf available Eagle Rare. Tell them what they have to do to enter to win.
Well, you want to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. Ringing the bell is super important. You want to ring the bell because that's going to notify you of future episodes, and we give away cool crap on every single episode. So go ring the bell while you're at it. Now, the last thing you need to do is you need to go in the description, find the web form for the giveaway, and then you'll just fill that out. It's just your basic contact info, not so we can spam you, not so we can sell it, but so that we can run it in our randomizer against everyone else who enters to win. And by the way, there's like 600, 700, 800 people who enter to win these things. And so get in there, submit your form so that we can run it in the randomizer and see who wins. And we'll send this stuff to you absolutely free. You don't have to pay any fees. There's no hidden charges. You don't have to pay shipping. You get your samples of whiskey absolutely free so you can enjoy it. And it's all about giving back to the community.
Yeah. And so if you want information about this event and you want information about doing this tasting, you have to go to www.someonesaywhiskey.com.
Right. We'll put a link in the description.
We're going to put a link in the video description, but it's literally someonesaywhiskey.com. There's an event section, and that's where you'll see how you can make a donation to be able to attend this event or make a donation to be able to be a part of this tasting.
Man, I can't wait.
It's going to be so much fun.
It's gonna be so much fun.
We have steaks donated by Snake River Farms, the largest Wagyu beef producer in the United States, is donating steaks. Topo Chico's donating all of the water. Meat Church is donating all of the seasonings. All of these organizations are also doing giveaways. There's going to be like other raffle and auction items that are there.
You had me at Freddie.
Yeah,
and Buffalo Trace and steaks.
There. We have a really popular local. What's it called when the band plays other people's songs?
Cover band?
Yeah, cover band. Got a really awesome live cover band that's going to be there. We have a cigar vendor coming in because there's a rooftop lounge where you can smoke cigars.
What brand is it? Do you know?
It's a local cigar shop. It's one that Sammy goes to.
Oh, yeah.
But they're working to bring in all of the Sazerac branded cigars. So there's like Eagle Rare cigars and there's H. Taylor cigars.
Okay.
And so...
Hey, and here's a little bonus for you since you're a viewer. I'm going to be there with a video camera and doing some street style interviews. So you may even show up on a future episode.
You might be on a future episode. We have people flying in from Canada for this event.
We're even letting the Canadians come.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
We've got people coming in from Alaska. We got people coming in from Washington State.
Yep.
Like people so this is the kind of thing like you may want to travel here. And because we have so many people flying in, we're actually doing a second day kind of after party because this is on a Friday night.
At Randy's house.
It's actually at Baptista's house. I offered my house, but Baptista's got a little bit more space than I do. So on the Saturday afterwards, we're going to do a bottle share in the afternoon. All the out-of-towners are going to be able to come there and hang out. He has an epic collection that's even bigger than mine. It's going to be, you're not going to want to miss this.
I'm not going to miss it.
All right, so check for the link for the donation to be able to attend the event, the donation to be able to participate in this tasting in the video description below. And if this is your first time tuning into the channel, I want to let you know that we're just happy you're here, and we want to let you know that we do this to help create community and connection. That's what we're all about. I lost my brother to suicide. It motivated me to want to get other people connected because he was missing connection, and whiskey does that. Yep. So I thought maybe if I got you connected to whiskey through this channel, the whiskey would do the rest of the job and get you connected to others so you didn't feel alone the way that my brother did. Yep. And we looked for opportunities to connect people through social media networks, and there was some negativity out there, so we started our own called Bourbon Real Talk Community. It's currently the largest American whiskey-focused enthusiast community on Facebook, and it is troll-free.
Yep.
And so you can go check it out. It's been so successful. There's such a large community feel that we were able to start our 501c3 that's all administered inside of there. Yeah. And we also learned from seeing some of the negativity online that if people can hate you online, there's nothing that keeps us from loving you online. Yeah. And that's why we end every episode the same way, and that's this. If you woke up this morning and you're unsure whether or not anyone loved you, just know that we love you. And we'll see you next time on Bourbon Real Talk. Cheers.